Zohran Mamdani on Tuesday has said that he does not support the planned Madison Square Garden event at which RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat is due to address members of the Indian diaspora. However, he has said that the city may not have the authority to cancel what he described as a private event scheduled for August 29th. Mamdani's remarks come hours after Bhagwat arrived in the United States for the Russia. In fact, at the RSS's centenary year global outreach program. During his stay in New York, he is expected to take part in the Universal Oneness program and address a gathering of around 5,000 people at the iconic venue on Saturday. Responding to a question at the press conference about the RSS, the planned event at Madison Square Garden and the protests against it, Mamdani has said, and I quote, "I don't support the rally, but I don't know if the city has any jurisdiction on cancelling a private event." He has, and in fact was, asked whether the event should be cancelled or no. That's a statement that he made. Let's quickly listen into what he said, in fact.
I also stand here as the first Indian American mayor in our city's history. And my mother's family is all still in India. And the vision of India that I was taught by my family, and the one that I grew up being very familiar with, was of a pluralistic society, of a secular republic that believed in the belonging of each and every person who was from India. And it has been incredibly troubling to see the rise of a movement that is predicated on an exclusionary vision of any country, frankly. And so it is one that I find myself in deep opposition to, not only as an Indian American, but also as the mayor of a city that believes deeply in the belonging of each and every person, no matter their color, their creed, their religion, their faith, wherever they're from.
Should the rally be canceled, though, at MSG this weekend?
I don't support the rally, but I don't know if the city has any jurisdiction.
Brian Thomas joins us on the broadcast to share more on this. Brian, Zohran Mamdani openly saying that he isn't perhaps in favor of this event that is scheduled to take place in New York, but also making it clear that there is no clarity, or perhaps he feels like there is, even though he opposes it, there is no chance of this event being cancelled. What is the information that we have?
Well, definitely, as of now, New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani has said that he does not rather support the planned event featuring RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat at the Madison Square Garden. Yes, like you mentioned, he is scheduled to address members of the Indian diaspora in New York on August 29th as part of the RSS centenary year global outreach program. Mamdani, however, said that he was unsure whether the city had any legal jurisdiction to cancel what he described as a private event. He also stated that as the first American Indian mayor of New York, he found the rise of what he described as an exclusionary movement deeply troubling. Also said that India he grew up learning about was a pluralistic and secular republic where everyone belonged. And definitely, if we talk about the program per se, it is expected to draw around 5,000 people, and also Bhagwat's appearance, and also he was urging Zohran Mamdani to cancel the event. And not only that, Bhagwat did arrive in the US on August 25th also, as part of the RSS Centenary Year International Outreach. And this wider tour is also expected to include both Canada and the UK, while the New York event has become a major point of political debate ahead of August 29th, Sabri.
All right, Brian, appreciate you joining us on the broadcast, sharing all those details with us. We leave it there and shift our focus to some more breaking news coming in. An update has come